Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new California Lottery $5 Mega Crossword ticket. This ticket was part of the June 2024 series of tickets that came out in California last week. And so this one, of course, is a crossword ticket. I personally really like crosswords. I think they're a lot of fun. In this one, you're looking for at least 2 words in either puzzle to win a prize. And then if you do win a prize, you can multiply it here with your multiplier box. Now, this ticket is a reissue of an older ticket, and they did mess with the prize structure a little bit. So I just wanted to point that out. So let's see. Okay, so here are the prizes and the odds. Let's go up the list. Everything is the same from the ticket all the way up to $30. Now at $30, on this new ticket, they have made it a little bit easier to win $30. They've made it a little bit easier to win $50. They've made it a little bit easier to win $100, but then they made it harder to win $500. They made it harder to win $1,000. They made it harder to win $5,000, and they made it harder to win $75,000. So they made it harder to win the top prizes. They made it a little bit easier to win the mid-tier prizes. So we'll see what that does to the value of the ticket here as we go through the video. Now here on this page, we are looking at the prize structure and odds that the California Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.82. Cash odds are 1 in 5.75. And it looks like you can win anywhere from $5 up to $75,000. Now the glaring thing here on this prize structure is the top prize. $75,000 does not cut it for a $5 ticket. I mean, in some states, you've got $5 tickets with $1 million top prizes. So $75,000 is just not enough. I mean, unless the odds are going to be really good to hit it. But these are, I mean, over 1 in a million odds to hit $75,000 makes zero sense. Like, just based on this alone, I probably wouldn't play the ticket. You have to, I mean, the lottery is the lottery because when lightning strikes, you're supposed to hit like life-changing money. And, for a $5 ticket, $75,000 is about like hitting $75. It's just not enough at all. The rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out. I do need to mention taxes though. So in California, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view this top prize. So instead of $75,000, I'm going to view this as $57,000. That makes it even more ridiculous. You're playing a $5 ticket. You're making a $5 wager for a $57,000 top prize at odds of 1 in 1.2 million. That is just crazy and ridiculous. So no thanks. This is a hard pass for me just on that alone. But with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 68 and 69%. And it's just, I mean, it's way too low. I mean, we look for a minimum of 70% payout for all tickets that we review on the channel. This one, it doesn't make it up to that 70% mark, but we look for that for $1 tickets, $2 tickets, $3 tickets. By the time you get up to a $5 ticket, and you're going to see this in a minute, I mean, your payout should be, up in the mid 70s. So the payout on this ticket it's just too low. I mean, the reason we look for 70% is because it's a fair number. States can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So for California to put out a $5 ticket at 68% payout, it's just like a slap in the face to the players. It just shows that the California Lottery cares so little about their players that they can't even put out a fair ticket. It's just ridiculous. So this is huge reason number 2 that I wouldn't touch this ticket. Now, the other thing we do need to mention about the 68% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 68% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. So again, I would never play this game. I don't recommend that you play this game, but we know there are people who are going to be playing this game. So those people who are playing, when they do win, if they're just average luck type players, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $5 and $50. Now they're at the $50 prize level. There is a split. It's about 81 to 19. So about 81% of these $50 prizes fall here in the bottom of the prize structure and are available for average folks. The other 19%, though, are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that it's about 1 in every 382 tickets that has a top 1% prize on it, which means you're in over $1,900 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. And so that's important information to note if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when you do that, you find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 58 and 59%. This also is too low. It doesn't reach the minimum 60% payout that we look for all tickets. We look for this bottom 99% payout to be in that 60% range because that's about average. Once you get down into the 50% range, to me, it just feels like you're losing your money so fast that it makes the game not fun to play. And if you're not going to have fun playing it, then what is the point? So yeah, this is reason number 3 why I wouldn't play this ticket. Now here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in California $5 tickets, and Mega Crossword is all the way over here on the right. So you can see there have been 1, 2, 3 decreases in value in a row, which is a horrible thing to see. But even this little peak right here was not at 70%. So we've only seen a couple of $5 tickets in California make it over that 70% mark, which goes to show that California $5 tickets, it's not a good category to play. I don't recommend playing California $5 tickets because California, doesn't have a problem ripping you off in this category. Now, the Mega Crossword, I do want to compare this one, 68.63 to the old one, 68.68. So I hate it when states do this, but they, states are out to get every single penny that they can from you, which is why they messed with the prize structure. They made the mid-tier prizes easier to hit. They made the higher price prizes harder to hit. And you don't notice that when you're playing this game. But they're bringing in more income. They're taking more of your money by making those changes that you probably don't even notice. So I hate it when they do that. To me, if they do that, they might as well just call the ticket something else because it's not the same game anymore. But anyways, the decrease in value here, reason number 4 not to play this game. Every ticket you buy is a vote of approval for what your state lottery is doing. And in a situation like this, you do not want to support what your lottery is doing. You want to send the message that, you don't deserve to see these decreases in value. You deserve so much better than this. And that's the message you want to send to the state lottery. So my request would be don't play the ticket. Now, if you are playing $5 tickets in California, up here in green, in every category, you see the best ticket. So if you're playing for overall value, Lotteria Extra has the most or the highest payout that we've seen from a $5 ticket in California, or not the highest, but it's the highest one that has top prizes. If you're playing for odds, Lotteria Extra has the best odds. If you are a more conservative player, like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Deuces Wild Poker has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. However, 58%, still not good. And if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the Big Spin, excuse me, has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here on the right. Now here on this page, we are ranking California $5 tickets based on overall payout. 68.63 is the third worst that we've seen come out of California. So, you know, another reason to not play this. I mean, again, I don't $5 ticket category is one I would stay away from in California. But even if you are into $5 tickets, there are a lot of tickets that are better than this one. Here on this page is the rankings for the bottom 99% payout on these $5 tickets. Mega Crossword is here in third place. Now, do you see what they did? They made the ticket worse overall, but they made the ticket better, appear better to 99% of people who are playing this game. This is a really deceptive move that they did. I hate it when I see a ticket that's low on overall payout and then high on the bottom 99% payout. I mean, it's to me, this is like immoral, because what the state is doing is they're giving you a junk ticket and making it appear to be better than it is. It's just an illusion, it's a trick, and it's deceptive, and I hate it. I hate it when states do that, but that's what they're doing with this ticket. Now, here on this page, this is where we get to compare $5 tickets across states. The top 35 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel are on the board here, and you do see one ticket from California. That's it. So what that says is that California is just not really competitive with the other states that are on this list, like Florida, Georgia. Actually, I see two California tickets here. So Florida, Georgia, and then really Massachusetts is where the $5 ticket values should be. Massachusetts is the only state that has enough integrity to give their customers a ticket with a reasonable payout for a $5 ticket. 76% is where they typically come out at. But the best $5 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, had 77% payout. That's really good for a $5 ticket. And we have to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $5 ticket at 77% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is California putting out $5 tickets at 68% payout? That is over 9 full percentage points less than what the Georgia Lottery did on this Fast 50s ticket. And that's a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets make up just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $5 price tag, and that's $50 million wrapped up in just one scratch game. And 9% of 50 million is $4.5 million that the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players on this game, that the California Lottery is basically stealing from its players. I hate to see scratch players taken advantage of, but that is exactly what is happening with this new Mega Crossword ticket. Now, here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. 5877 was not good enough to make this list, so Mega Crossword's not on here. Matter of fact, you don't see any California tickets on here. So, yeah, California tickets are just not as friendly to the average player as some of the other states on this list. Now, here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this $5 ticket. I should have put the $1 ticket from Massachusetts on here. Massachusetts regularly comes out with $1 tickets at 69% payout. That is embarrassing for a $5 ticket from one state to have less payout than a $1 ticket from another state. Is just ridiculous. But the best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, had 75% payout. That's over 6 percentage points more than you're getting from a $5 ticket in California. Best $3 ticket came out of Georgia, 71% payout. That's over 3 full percentage points more than what you're getting from a $5 ticket in California. So it is embarrassing that California is putting out a $5 ticket that has less payout than a $3 ticket, a $2 ticket, and $1 tickets from other states. So California should be embarrassed. They should be ashamed of what they're doing, how they're treating their customers. They should be apologetic to their customer base for this one. Now, here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. Mega Crossword was like super far off this list. As a matter of fact, we only have one $5 ticket on this list. So, it is possible for a $5 ticket to compete with $100 tickets and $50 tickets. We just don't see it very often. But you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout. So these are the friendliest tickets to the average player. Again, Mega Crossword was way far off this list. But we do have a $5 ticket in first place on this list, above $100 tickets, $50 tickets, $30 tickets. And so, if a $5 ticket has a good enough prize a good enough payout and the prize structure is done correctly, it can compete with these higher price tickets. But that's about it for the California Lottery $5 Mega Crossword ticket. I don't like it. There's so many good reasons to stay away from this one. California is not doing you right, especially on this ticket. And so, yeah, my request would be stay away from this one. If you like $5 tickets, find a scratcher from Massachusetts that you like and you trust, and just go in on some Massachusetts $5 books. You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck doing that. Plus, you want to communicate to your state lottery that you're not a fool. You're not going to buy tickets when they keep decreasing the values and giving you junk tickets. Force them to do what's right. But that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.